rap thing, they siblings. Nothing but my children. When they disappearing. I'm in a city where the flag be getting thrown like it was past.
Nestled along the shores of Lake Erie. Welcome to Huntington Bank Field in Cleveland. Straight ahead, it's an AFC intra-conference contest between the Miami Dolphins and the Cleveland Browns. The veneer of a new season is gone as we hit the middle third of the schedule. It's away here in Week 7. On return, here comes Davis. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. Let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. They'll start the drive with Achane. And a nice 70-yard chunk on the opening snap of this game.
The cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I'd like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Second down carry for Achane. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
Slated downs to approach here from the 40. Tua off the play fake. Headed out right. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Throwing again. Here's Tua. To the left side, it's pulled in by Waddle. And he'll get this up to his own 44. Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah there to bring him down.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. And the defense comes through, and that's going to back him up and bring up 4th down. Now it's Jake Bailey, who's out to punt this for the Dolphins. He bunted 3 times in the win last week, and this one is away.
The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Browns look just about ready, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10. Now the first carry for Quinshon Judkins. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Operating from the gun. Here's Sanders. Completed to his running back. He drives it up to the 24. Tackle made by Jordan Brooks.
That's the defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
18 Cardinal. Let's go.
Sanders now on 3rd down. He finds Njoku complete. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it stops. Give him 8 yards on the play. And that gives the Browns a first.
First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Warriors, 79 Broncos, Dragons 60.
Here's Sanders now. And he overshoots his man. It's incomplete. David Njoku, the guy he was looking for. So second down coming up.
It is such a weapon offensively when you've got a big tight end that can stretch the field vertically. Not a lot of DBs have the size to cover him. They tried to get it to him in that spot where he could win it, but unfortunately, no connection to be made.
That's knocked away by a defender, incomplete. Jerry Jeudy, the intended receiver, and things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
You know exactly what he's thinking. Hopefully next time it's a little bit easier. The degree of difficulty on that one high. Throwing to double coverage, odds are against you.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Let's go now. Hawk 70, Hawk 70, Panther 11, Panther 11. 19 tight, 19 tight. Ready.
Over the gun, here's Sanders. Caught by the tight end, running the corner. They'll have the first down and even more. And some excellent work on this play. It takes them a while to get to him downfield.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
Ready. 60 Vikings, 60 Vikings.
Here's Judkins on first down. And he's taken to the ground after a nice push downfield.
I think anytime these offensive coordinators in the NFL call a run play, they're just hoping for something positive. To get a first down, that's a bonus.
Moving the ball very well out of the gate here. It's set up now at the 26.
26-yard line.
Viking 18. Ready.
Throw right side, caught by Njoku. He takes this down to the 24-yard line. Ashton Davis there on the stop.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
Cup 19, Cup 19.
Through one quarter, neither side breaking through on the scoreboard. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the second. We'll return to Huntington Bank Field after this. We're ready now for the second quarter. Browns in control of it. They're advancing it well as they face second down. As the hook up again to Njoku. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop. That's a pickup of 9. And that's good for a Cleveland first down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
They have themselves another 1st and 10. It's an option give to Judkins. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Here's Judkins on second down. He's right up next to that first down. Doesn't quite get there. Gain of 9. That brings up 3rd and short.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, it really break the backs of a defense.
1 yard, all that's needed. This is 3rd and inches.
Come on, come on. Hit. Cowboy, 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Hey, Smash,
Checking out of the gun, Sanders. And he's got it! Touchdown, Cleveland! The Browns get the game's first points here in the second. Deontay Johnson with the touchdown. All right, so we're already into the second quarter, Brock, but that was just their opening drive of this football game. Fortunately, they did get a touchdown out of it.
Yep, and if opportunities with the ball are going to be as infrequent as they've been to start this game, you got to make each and one of those chances count. In that area, they are the perfect 1-for-1.
The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. On return, here comes Davis. In pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
Dolphins take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Dolphins just about set up here. First and 10. On play action, here's Tagovailoa. Rolling out to his left. It's a big strike to Hill. And he's all the way home. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins start to fight back with their first points of this game. Tyreek Hill, the touchdown.
Those front office personnel people love to pair speedy wide receivers and ask their coaches to do just that. Put some play action in there. Let him go run. Because with his speed, that route is a winner, chicken dinner.
That one right down the middle. And the Dolphins tie this game 7-7. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Evans now to return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
26-yard line.
Cleveland about ready to go. Here's first and 10.
Warriors 70. Traffic. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
To the air, Sanders. Jerry Jeudy with the grab. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Hey, Kate, you know this from covering the Seahawks, calling the preseason game. When Pete Carroll was there, if he said it once, he said it 100 times. Stay on top, stay on top, stay on top. You'll give up a short little out route like that, but you stay on top of the deep threat.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5.
Here we go. Strike. Ready.
Shotgun handoff here for Judkins. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
What was supposed to move the chains, or at least make 3rd down easier to handle instead? Well, did the exact opposite here, Kate. It now makes this 3rd down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
18 Rattler. 18 Rattler.
They're going to throw it on 3rd and long. And the Dolphins are there to bring him down. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
Pretty even match in this first half, and you're just kind of waiting. Right? You just kind of try to get a feel for which defense is going to come to life. And when you get that sack, that could go a long way to infusing some energy on that side of the ball.
The Browns looking to punt on 4th down, so on comes their southpaw, Corey Bojorquez, to handle it. That's taken at the 15. Jukes one defender. Has room down the left sideline. And he houses it on the return all the way back for a touchdown. Oh, he is one of those players, Brock. We've seen teams sometimes kick away from him, and it's because of his ability to turn any punt return into 6.
Some of these elite returners, Kate, they just have a vision that's different. They can see things happening before the rest of us, and then you've got to have that elite explosiveness as well to go punch it in for 6.
Return coming from the 6. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Browns look just about ready, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10. Here's Judkins to begin the drive. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Completed over the middle. And progress finally halted after he picks up a chunk.
I know the combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34.
Lying.
From the gun, Judkins. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send him backwards.
Kate, you know exactly what term I think of in a spot like this. Sticking his face in the fan. Because there are a lot of bigger bodies for a corner to sort through right there in the middle of the field. But he still charged in, made that stop happen, and I promise you, his teammates notice.
70 range, 70 range, Cougar 19, Dragon 60, Panther 11, Panther 11.
Second and 13. On target here to Njoku. It'll be 1st and goal. Stop is made at the 5-yard line.
You know, Kit, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Ready, set.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal.
Let's go now. Bronco 80, go.
Judkins running between the tackles. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. Browns fighting the clock now, trying to hurry back to that line.
A 4-yard gain brings up 2nd and goal.
Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop it. Now a timeout's called. Cleveland using its 2nd. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
I know we talk about rhythm a lot when it comes to music, but it's the same thing with a quarterback and his protection. This QB was in rhythm, but they knocked the notes out of him on that one.
19 Lions. Come on, set. Cup 19, Cup 19. Set, hurt.
From the gun on 3rd down. And he's going to take this one in for the Cleveland touchdown. The Browns earn the chance to tie before halftime. It's a Jerry Jeudy touchdown. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on the football field. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. He sure did.
That one splits the uprights. And the Browns tie things up at 14. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. On the return, here's Tyreek Hill. And this drive will start inside the 25. A little less than 30 seconds to go as they begin this drive. 1st down, here's Tua. The Browns close in and take him down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Hey, Kate, I think we know that the quarterback's a demanding position because not only do you have to have a clock in your head, but you've got to have a spatial awareness of where you're on the field. And once you start retreating, going backward and backward and backward, you got to just fling the ball in the stands. Otherwise, well, you take a huge negative sack like that.
Set up for an incredible second half, all tied as we kick it away here in quarter number 3. This return starts at the 5. He's brought down just inside the 25. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. To throw now is Sanders. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. The intended target there was David Njoku. So that brings up 2nd down. Part of what's earned him status, Brock, is one of the league's better tight ends. Are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Kate, it's one thing for these defenders to separate a receiver from the ball, but to do so on a stud tight end, that's big time.
He just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down. Looking for the back that time. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Here we go, set. Panther 60, Panther 60. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Ready.
Here he is on 3rd and long. That's caught for the 1st. And he moves the chains.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
70, 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat.
We'll go play action for Sanders. Got a man, gets Njoku. And he gets this beyond the midfield stripe and onto the Dolphin side of the field.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover it.
They'll need 4 to convert now after no gain on 2nd down.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
I go 0 to 100 real quick. Whole squad on that rim. 0 to 100.
Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. He had it for a moment, but a complete defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Looks like they're going to line up and go for this. 4th and 4.
Let's go. Cowboy 80. Let's go.
Back to throw it. It's on target to Johnson. Down to the 10. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Cleveland. The Browns take the lead right away in half number 2. Deontay Johnson with the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period, end of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. On the return, here comes Davis. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Dolphins take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
All right, Miami has its offense set, partner. Here comes first and 10. Second half begins with a run by A-Chain. And he picks up a nice chunk before the stop is made.
Simply put, Kate, that is a drive starter extraordinaire.
Big shot to begin the drive, has him up beyond the 40. First down, and they go right back to it. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door. Bigger gap in the future.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. Here's Tagovailoa. On the move, headed right. He can run it. And he's able to cross midfield before going out.
Well, QB made something happen. He got some yardage when the play didn't develop. And even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
Battle coming up on 3rd and inches. Tagovailoa back to throw. He put some heat on that one, Brock, but it falls incomplete. Well, no look on his first look of the game, and that brings up 4th and short.
I think that time the defense was thinking a run play was going to come out, right? Actually, most of us probably thought that was the right call. Still, wasn't a problem for them to adapt and get into coverage and force now a 4th down.
Trying for it, it's Achane. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. They come through with 6 yards there, Brock, and they're rewarded with a new set of downs.
Come on now. Was there any doubt who they were going to go to right there? That was always going to be a run play. No problem converting on 4th.
Tagovailoa on first down. Chased out to his right. The Browns close in and take him down. Offense up to the line fast.
A loss of 2 yards. It's second down.
Achane on the inside give. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop. That play gains 15 and it moves the sticks.
I just love that so much, Kate. Yeah, they trailed at the break, but that doesn't deter you from running the ball. And results like that will more than likely have them lean into the run game.
Fits it through the middle. And they're going to stop him, but he got enough to make it 1st and goal from the 8.
Kate, we see it every week in the NFL. So many of these defenses are predicated on not giving up the big play. So when you get a chunk play, yards like that thrown into double coverage to your tight end, you will take it every time and twice on Sunday.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Achane gets this on the draw. Pushing for the end zone. And he lost the football. It's not loose. And it looks like the defense got it. No touchdown. They recover. And this is going to be a touchback.
Kate, did those sidelines get loud or what? It was practically in unison. Everybody's shouting to jump on top of that one. We just needed an official signal if it was 6 points or a touchback. And fortunately for them, well, it was a touchback.
Quick throw, right side, complete to start this drive. And this one does not go far.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Here we go, here we go. 19 target.
This is the end of the 3rd quarter. It's Browns ball, working to carry this lead through to the end. yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down.
Go! 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Operating from the gun, here's Sanders. They did it! He made the interception! And the Dolphins have some new life in the fourth!
Sudden change now, and about the most difficult sudden change there is for a defense. They've got to come on the field now with the end zone in clear sights of this opposing offense. That's not a pass that should have ever been thrown so deep in their own territory. Now it looks like it's going to cost them at least 3 points. Here for an old retired quarterback to watch.
Wish you could see him up here. All these turnovers not doing it for you, partner?
Well, the interception, I mean, start there. But immediately then fumbling the ball right back over, that's not too good either. And they know they just fumbled away a critical opportunity. Stay on schedule. SOS. We talk about it all the time. Offensively, you've got to stay on schedule, and a run like that puts you now so far behind the sticks. Going to take some superhuman effort now on second down.
Quickly out to the right, complete. And he gets this one up to the 10-yard line.
1-yard pickup brings up 3rd and 13.
Not a good spot to punt from. They really want to convert here on 3rd.
77, Buffalo 18.
Sanders going to look to throw. He touch him down, but a great pickup, and it's good for a first.
When you throw that comeback route versus zone, you have to see the underneath defenders. It's frankly easier, Kate, to throw it versus man-to-man. You know where everybody is. But in zone, you better trust your eyes underneath. And when you do, there's completions like that to be had.
They'll come up 1st and 10. Judkins out the middle. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
They got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Okay, ready?
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Come back, ready? 19, 18.
From the 29. Why not go back to it again if it's working? Complete. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that gives the Browns a first.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Here's Judkins. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down.
Not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
19, 18, Pioneer.
Out of the gun, here's Sanders. Built up this one out to his running back, complete. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in Cleveland. Browns leading by 7. Eighth play of the drive now. They need 2 to keep it going.
Here we go. Cut. Bronco 80. 79 Broncos.
He's back to throw. Caught. There's the rookie out of Bowling Green. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. A tight end that moves the chains on third down, that's a QB's best friend.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Handoff now to Judkins. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down. The defense calls a timeout, so that's their first. Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Another game to Judkins. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Miami calls a timeout here. It's 2nd. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on 3rd down.
Cougar 19. Trap 60, trap 60. Rig alert, rig alert. Hey, pull.
He'll look to throw it. He has the first over the middle. And he gets down to the 24 before he stops. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
Okay,
That's good for another Cleveland Browns. First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Here's Jerome Ford for the first time this game. And they make the play at the 23, a gain of only a little. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on 1st down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down.
Come on. 60 Eagles, 19 tight, 19 tight. Timberwolves.
Another one for Ford. Give him 5 on that play as he gets him inside the red zone. The Dolphins choosing to spend their final timeout here. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now.
Humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
Back to throw. And he's tackled for a 4th gain.